Insane. What? Matt and I share those opinions that we deserve to share on the Funny Business Podcast. Note that the opinions expressed by Matt and I are just the two of us and not related to any organization or anything therefore too. Matt, I'll let you go first.
Okay. I have one very rational one, and I have one that probably doesn't make sense to anyone but me, because I tried explaining it to someone earlier today and didn't go well. So I'm going to do the rational one first.
Okay.
People need to start carrying some cash with them.
Oh,
we need to get back to carrying some cash. You don't know if you're going to be in an area where you lose your card, or what if you lose your phone and you lose your card? Or what if you go to a place that their tap doesn't work and you have a card that doesn't swipe? You still have to have some form of payment. I do understand that like cash has become like obsolete, but I'm not talking like $2,000 in your wallet every time.
Yeah, I was like, are you talking about like $500 or like
just carry like $20, $40 with you?
Okay.
Or like 10, whatever.
All right. I've come to a new generation of my wallet style, and it's a thin wallet. But like there's a little clip just in case I need to put a little money in it. But
absolutely.
I feel like many times it's more holding on to receipts than it is holding on to cash.
I don't keep a single receipt.
For work, I kind of need to keep receipts, but
yes, for work, I keep receipts. Personal wise, like my personal debit card, don't do it.
Matt?
Yeah.
I have two weird ones.
I love it.
Yeah. Matt, kids need to shut up.
I wasn't ready for that one. Go on, Mike. I think I know where this might be going.
Let me tell you. So Matt and I went to a baseball game together. Yes. If this is the first time that you're watching us, yes, we do actually hang out. We just aren't far away from each other. We are in a reasonable distance to hang out. But Matt and I went to a baseball game, and there was this thing that was happening on the field per entertainment, and they were trying to take a stuffed calf. But what I mean by stuffed calf, it was like a Build-A-Bear animal. What am I trying to say, Matt?
A cow.
Like a fake cow. Like they weren't trying to do this.
A stuffed animal that's in the shape of a cow.
The shape of a calf.
Okay. Why you say calf? Just say cow.
It was a baby calf. Anyway, so they were trying to stack it with boxes, and they were trying to balance the stack of boxes with this stuffed animal calf cow on top of the box. And I thought it was freaking hilarious when it got to like box 7 and box 8. I yelled, "Holy cow." And this kid in 2 rows in front of me turns around and goes, "Ha ha, you're so funny."
Yep. And I can confirm that kid got way more laughs than Mike did.
Yeah.
Including me.
Uh-huh.
I was crying.
I mean, I was crying too. But I had to tell Jenna that story, and she's like, "Well, were the parents around him?" I was like, "Oh yeah, the parents were around." And like thought it was funny that he was throwing hands at me. And then later found out that he also raw dogs fries too. So
yes, well, I was going to reference that if you wanted to say that thinking you wouldn't, but you just went right for it.
I went right for it.
That kid put you in a body bag. And everybody in that section, that kid's an alpha. He is an absolute alpha.
We have no idea who you are, but for some reason, if we end up on your For You page or whatever, and you're listening to this, it was funny.
I thought, yeah, it was very funny.
It was good.
Yep.
But yeah, kids need to shut the hell up.
I'm not gonna second that one.
Talk about a clickbait. Clickbait. Yeah, talk about clickbait telling me that kids need to shut up, but without context.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might get like edited on TikTok.
I might get edited on TikTok.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like those fancy smug like
Mogging? Pictures
of me. Yeah, mogging, whatever it's
called. Mugging. You're mugging people?
No, I'm not mugging people.
Okay, good.
Stop twisting my words.
You said it.
It's like smug. Like they like take like nice pictures. Like they have nice pictures of me, and it's like in like a transition photo. Like
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The cool kids know what I'm talking about.
Sure do.
God.
All right, this one's probably not going to make much sense to you, or maybe to any people out there, but it makes sense to me. we need to start having regulations on energy drinks.
Okay.
I have enjoyed a Celsius or two, and
Oh.
recently I maybe find myself drinking too much Celsius. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop the energy drinks.
Okay.
The other day, actually, pretty recently, I was an absolute zombie at work in the morning, like a shell of a person. I was just very tired, didn't get a lot of sleep, was very run down, starting to feel a little sick. It was the afternoon. I was like, I'm not going to be able to sit here for the next 2 hours before I have to leave and be productive. I'm going to go grab an energy drink.
Okay.
There is absolutely no reason in the world those things should be $3 and made me feel like a functioning human being in half an hour. That is not okay. One, they're not good for you. They work too fast. They're too cheap. Something's up. We got to figure this out.
I have not tapped into the energy drink world. They're definitely becoming more appealing. Not to me, but I see it everywhere else. Like I see everybody have like a Celsius or two here or there. I don't know, man. I wouldn't go down that path if it was me.
Correct. And I'm trying to avoid it. I also don't appreciate how they're like, oh, we got this little cool flavor and this cool flavor. You know who released cool flavors that had to get regulated? Four Loko. Take that for what you will.
Pure gasoline.
Basically.
Not that I've had a Four Loko before.
No, never.
Never, ever. Never have I ever. All right. This one I thought of on my way home before we started recording the show. I want to talk about air conditioners. Why haven't we innovated or been creative in shrinking the size of air conditioners? Like, it's a hunk of a box for you to put in your windowsill. That makes no sense. Listen, we've made phones thinner. Why can't we make air conditioners thinner? We've made laptops thinner. Why can't we make air conditioners thinner? Hand up. Go, Matt.
Thank you, Matt Summers for the Fun Business Podcast. Have you considered the fact that they made fans?
Yes, but like keep the form factor of the fan. And you could probably fit a lot of the other functioning crap into that and shrink it. If there's any engineers out there that like to go all in, better than Matt's extra large pillowcases initiative, I'm totally for it.
You know, I talked about that today. I'm still on that. So you're talking about like the air conditioner that you still want to put in the window needs to be smaller.
Yes, the idea of having, well, and then the other thing I thought about too was like, you have to seal it. Like it's put your hand down.
This is where I'm going.
Put your hand down.
Yeah.
Like you have to seal the air conditioners to prevent like holes for like bugs and such coming in, like, and seal it so that way it's a good seal and you have like the air conditioner and then you save money, yada yada yada. Like there needs to be a more intuitive way for an air conditioner to fit in a window.
So okay, but if oh wow. So if you make the air conditioner smaller, you're still going to have to put stuff up on the outside to fill it. So you're still filling the same amount of space. Yes.
Well, if the form factor allows you to make it thinner, like I'm more thinking like if it's thin like this.
Yeah.
And I'm showing a laptop for those who are listening.
Okay.
Like
sure.
And are able to put it in the window. You wouldn't necessarily need to cover it with like duct tape or some type of like foam insulation. It would cover window left to right. Like I think you need to like cover like those weird like expandable like covers. Like you kind of need to like seal all four sides of that cover in order for you to get a good seal.
I get that. I think maybe it just can't get smaller. That's why.
I beg to differ. I think nobody's ever looked into it.
You know what? Ed, that's fair. This is what Funny Business Science is all about.
And they've made air conditioners where you are able to close the window and have like the unit on the outside and the fan on the inside. Like they've made that. So why don't they just make them smaller?
I don't know. It's a really interesting thought.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Funny Business Science is hot today. We need to regulate energy drinks for some reason and smaller air conditioners because why not?
And we need kids to shut the hell up.
I did not agree to that one.